Today we're going to be playing some movement engines. This is a deck we've been wanting to do for a while, but honestly I was trying to fit in the buffed Guerilla Ard and made it kind of hard, and I tried a bunch of versions. I really couldn't make him fit. I think we had to build his own deck for him. But for this, we're going to be playing Golden Necker again. I also wanted to try a Simloss Lacerate deck. So this is the idea originally. I'll just brief tangent. I want to do Simloss Lacerate to try and take advantage of stuff like Nivelin and Guerilla Ard because they got buffed. Well, they got buffed at some point. And I wanted to take advantage, like push everything to a road, then hit with double lacerates. Couldn't really get it to work. So we're gonna go back with this. I think it's a little bit better, which was just the normal movement engine type stuff. So overall, it's a Golden Necker Serenova deck. I consider cutting Serenova for Curse of Corruption, but I think we have enough because we're a little short on Tall Punish, which is the only thing I've noticed with this deck. As far as it though, we do have a lot of engines. We have stuff like your Milva, your Treant Boar, your Sentries, Cat Witchers, Matrons, the normal movement engine stuff, which is pretty good in the long round. Then we've got some more Golden Necker tempo-y things. We've got the Roach and the Knickers for thinning. We've got the Unicorn Chironax for some value and a little bit of control. Mating Season's really good. One unfortunate thing about this deck, the movement deck, I noticed is it took a lot of provision hits. A lot of the cards I used to play are like hit. Frog Mating Season got nerfed. Megascopes got nerfed. A lot of stuff in this deck just coincidentally got nerfed, which is a little unfortunate, which is why I had to go through and make a little different version here. So that's what we're playing. Pretty standard idea here. We are playing Brayhen for the Tall Punish here. You can swap out a provision and play Curse of Corruption if you like that better. You can always also play Wolfsbane in this because Wolfsbane plus a leader charge kills something, assuming he doesn't have a shield. That's pretty useful to know. I've done that one before. And then as far as the rest, got some movement stuff. Got Ciaran for lock. We're playing Rebuke. I was going to play Alzur's Thunder, because they're the same, except Treant Boar is our one Treant, so technically it makes Victor's Rebuke better. And then that is about it. Yeah, normally I'd have like a Mastercrafted Spear in here, or two, but with the hit to Mating Season, we had to swap down to Rebuke. So that's the deck. Pretty standard. We want to play a longish round, well, longer rounds normally to get use of our movement engines, but if we need to play a shorter round, we do have the Golden Necker for tempo and Roach Knickers for early round tempo. And then if we will play a shorter round later, we have the Unicorn Chironax. So should be pretty decent. I've always liked movement. I think it's pretty fun. I wish there was more interaction with movement in the game in general, but as it is, it's mainly just limited to a couple tech options and then this. So let's go try it out, see if we can have some fun. Probably win some games, hopefully win all of our games, but you never know how that goes. Let's go find out. Some Imposter here, probably statuses. Not good for us because we do have a lot of engines that we don't want locked. It's actually not that helpful here because the lock's probably coming with the poison. But we'll see how much it is useful.
Two bad sides. It is better to be on the winning one.
It's not an artifact, fun fact. Surprised how people don't know that. Stratagems are not artifacts, they're not even cards. And so we can play our own, one of these. It's gonna get locked, but we always try and start with it. Because if it doesn't get locked, it's really good. Locked or killed, I should say, but most likely locks his statuses. I guess it could be Renfree, but we saw that he played a special. I'm talking about the leader. Usually his status is a Renfree leader.
That was not in the spell books.
That's interesting. Did I miss like a whole turn? With the oh, I'm assuming there's like a... Didn't miss anything. Not entirely sure that has a boosted point on it. Guess we'll figure it out.
That's right. I like fighting with style.
Not sure what this is. It could be some kind of meme deck. I've never seen Hyperthin play this leader, but I guess that's what we're going up against. No, I don't know.
Something kicking
Whatever this is weird.
again.
When something's weird, you don't want to let them win round one, because it means they're trying to do something very specific. But very strong order next turn on the frogs if he doesn't kill our sentry. I think we'll actually play this on the sentry too. Try and keep it alive.
It's the front lines, I suppose.
I guess this is just Clog Colgrim, but really weird. Oh, pretty sure we just locked that.
Humans are not to be trusted.
Still not really certain what we're facing. It's a Curse of Corruption there. Can't say that's surprising. We don't need to win this on even. Roach says we do want to, though. Or not Roach, Knickers, I mean. We'll play Siri coming up here. I want to give him a turn to pass, but with Knickers applying that pressure, we don't have to. I mean, it's not Shoop, because we have two Toxicologists. Unless he made one off of this. What'd this make? Start with Faircart. Oh, I think he made one of these. It could be Shoop still. I'm just going to give up on guessing. I'm just confused here. I don't really know what's going on. I know we have a big gate in. Should have been playing more units melee.
One with discipline, my lords.
Nothing will stop us.
I want to use all of our leader charges. I want to save one for Brayhen, but I think we try and secure the round here.
You really want to know?
Which is what this should do. Oh, he's gonna keep going. He must be playing something weird then.
Edna and Rosa, I must attend to their needs, their well-being.
Our leader actually does have charges, so if we can save this, it's really good. Because this will actually come out of our deck.
Don't make me laugh.
Pretty sure that gets hit by the Brayhen.
You fight me, or you watch her die.
Obviously, Unicorn without Kyrenax is annoying. I wouldn't even bother to see what he got. Should have.
Pride is all we've left.
I mean, this is pretty good for him. Like, I shuffled back something, gave him this. Thought our Gaten would be enough. I don't want to play this without this. I think it's just like a not Renfree, what am I saying? A Shoop deck. I think. Maybe? We do have resilience here. I just don't know what he's doing. We get punished, we just see like Resilient Shoop come down here and can't kill it. But I don't really know what's going on. So if he has Abduction, he can abduct this, which we could otherwise get. Theseus or this. I mean, like he has the second abduction. There it is. He should take the... I think this is the better choice because it's an 8-point differential. So we would get the points. I guess he goes Arthesius because it's random. Or one of those, that's fine too, I suppose. I mean, the bad news is we don't have Golden Necker. That's actually quite bad news too.
Clever maneuver.
So that's what he shuffled back in. That makes sense. Flares has a 50-50 hit. He hits its armor. We play it here though. Each time he moves, he takes a damage, which gets us ahead. Then we can move it out of the melee row with Dragoon next turn. I think we're getting all in here. Which makes sense given the situation. This does 1 when it moves. So we're at 17. We need 7. I imagine he passes. Or this is like Shoop with resilience. No, it's 2 assassinations. It's not Shoop. What is going on? I don't get it. I think that's pretty obvious at this point. But I don't. That should do it. I don't know what he's doing. I would like to draw Golden Necker though. Just like a little bit. Or Unicorn / Kyrenax combo. Not that card. At least we get Kyrenax with that. Well, now we don't get Kyrenax, but we can get Usurper. Probably our best card.
War is no game, not to be taken lightly. Now, how did that incantation go?
Yeah, I just have no idea what's going on.
Are you fucking kidding me? Catnip instead of crowns?
The Vormorlahans detest intruders.
I was really hoping that wouldn't be our... As soon as I clicked that, I realized we should have done the leader first, in case we drew this.
You shall know the Emperor's fury!
There's Rience, so it's some weird hyper thin deck. I have no idea.
One more feather, and we're done.
Some weird hyper thin deck. I don't get it.
Scrappy as a rat.
Never got our golden neck here. Didn't matter though. Got Orion here, this precision strike. Probably Renfree precision strike. Not great for us because we'd like to play engines. Oh really? Anything else you want to pull out of our deck that we don't want to draw? Now our problem here is we don't really have movement. Like the only movement we got Cat Witcher, got this, and Milva. Pretty sure we want to decree a sentry. Because if it lives, which might, it'll help protect our other guys. Okay, yep, there's the Curse of Corruption. So it's just going to be Hyper Control. I really don't like Hyper Control. I despise playing against these decks. It's going to be even worse because we are playing an engine deck this time, so everything's going to get shut down. Oh look, this guy disconnected on turn 1 against, or turn 2 against us last time, reconnected now and sent us a GG. Yeah, well, go, whatever. Just disconnected long enough for us to have to wait, then reconnected to play the game, then sent us a GG. That actually might mean he lost his internet, to be fair. He may have actually lost his internet.
Brothers in the valleys need us.
I guess this could just be the standard dwarf deck. This could just be dwarves. If it's hyper control, that's a problem. If it's just dwarves, they have a good mid-range round. With like double Zoltan's Company, Barclay, such things, but we can handle that. If it's hyper control, I'm gonna be a little annoyed though. I don't like playing against that. I think it's annoying and boring. Okay, so it looks like it's more dwarves. That's fine. Should leader. Got a thinnest deck. Shame he hit that. Until we're at 4, this is fine to go down an extra card. So we can play a long round 3 pretty successfully. Oh! That's interesting. What are we playing? Golden Necker Dwarves with Precision Strike?
Do not make
Guess.
me beg.
So what we have to watch out for here is, what's it called? Dennis combos with the armor carryover. Got some bad unit plays here. Let's just hope this isn't Unicorn Chironax. Just go for some carryover.
Save me some time.
Again, we're still at 5, so we can not play something here. This is not even on 5's like okay, because he played Golden Necker. As long as we have ways to like avoid getting destroyed by carryover and armor. Like Marauders and Dennis be an issue. But we can go on and on even here. We've got Siri and we still have our Golden Necker and he doesn't. I'm a little curious about his deck. This is interesting. Looks like it's just some kind of mid-range Golden Necker thing with Dennis and armor payoff. I think we actually want the engine set up and we actually put this back. What special are we getting? One of these. Can't draw because it's castle. Vegas. It's fine. I think he's just going to do this for armor protection, but we should be able to match his armor setup value with our own engines. As long as he doesn't kill some of our stuff. We can move some things with Milena.
Learn to fletch.
I mean, this setup into this and this is so strong. And it doesn't matter if he's got Defender when we play Brayhen. What would that be? I thought about playing Mahakam Horn in this deck. That's my guess is... Oh no, Serpent Trap. That's actually a problem. But it's better that he killed that than this, to be fair. Also, we already put it between these because it means they're not next to each other for Dennis. I mean, I'm sure he wants to play other cards, but this is something I would do when I'm not paying attention.
Have you seen a fuse lying about, have you?
This goes to 5 because it gets boosted by this, so this is fine.
Take care of myself.
We gotta play our unit, then Armor's Workshop. I don't know what else makes sense. He has to have like Armor's Workshop Dennis. There's the Justice.
Oh, you've done it now.
Can't kill anything impactful.
Scoia'tael! Attack!
I hate you! Curse you, Dwan!
It's worth keeping this alive. Like I said, our winning condition here is just having Golden Necker round 3. I think this is fine. Because Because we are kind of scared of the Dennis and Armor's workshops coming down.
Enough.
Regular Siri. Interesting. I really like regular Siri, I just don't think she's very useful most of the time. That being said, we can't give him a free card advantage, so we have to kill this with Brayhen. It's 3 units, right? Yeah, so it won't work if we do that. Do I want to use the worst Brayhen of all time here? We should not have moved this. I was just so confused by his deck in this series that I wasn't thinking. This is so dumb. Oops, not there. This one's on us for being stupid. We deserve this. Basically, we wasted an extra leader charge. He goes up a card from his Siri. But we still have Golden Necker, so it shouldn't really matter. Our special left is this. We have stuff. I guess... it's worth this because our options, if we do draw the ale, it's really bad, but the other 2 of the other options are so good, I think it's worth redrawing. Yep, so it was.
Style. That's right. I like fighting with style.
Interesting deck. That was the one unit I was hoping we wouldn't get.
I admit I lost my temper. Lost it bad.
Well, I guess it's fine, because we weren't going to get him anyway. But I think, like, just the Golden Necker is enough. We should be able to ping off armor for Dennis, if he's going for a Dennis approach. Because I don't think there's anything else you could have that would win. Alright, well that died, which is really good. I just thought we could hit it with at least 1 and then finish it off with Chiron next, even if you gave it armor. It's gotta be Dennis. It's Dennis, or he has Marauders, which he probably has both. Just getting rid of the armor on this is very valuable. There's Siri. Definitely worth getting rid of her shield. And moving her to the other row.
Slaughter them to a man.
There's no way to avoid a Brayhen with these, so just leave them. He did earn himself a double last say, but I don't think it's gonna matter. Yeah, it doesn't. Even though we did something really dumb that game, our win condition was still correct. Some Handbuff looking like here. Interesting. This Rebuke's actually pretty useful if he's playing Handbuff and goes for an engine approach. So I think we might keep it. The rest of this is good. Well, no, I don't think we'll keep it. I debated it for a minute there. Reason why is I don't think I see people play the engine version. It's always like Renfrey. Like double 2 of these, Farseer, start playing stuff, Renfrey. And we can remove stuff already. Our deck doesn't have the best round 2 bleed, which is unfortunate considering that's how you beat these Handbuff decks. But if we have a Golden Necker, we could. Should be Farseer. Yep.
I foresee victory for you. The best daggers are from hens.
We can win this just with like this, and that makes him think he can't catch up. That'd be good. Depending on what he does here, we might even try and sneak a Renfrey in at that last card spot. Not a Renfrey, Siri.
You'll regret your mum ever squirted you out.
Just one more feather and we're done.
I think we'll throw the Siri down here. It thins our Roach out and also gives us some carryover. So I think the round 2 bleed's going to be really important. He can't quite catch up, so I'd rather save these engines. Well, I'm pretty sure he can't catch up at least. And without some big commitments like his Renfrey. Like Renfrey's getting Renfrey would let him do it. Oh, he's playing not Renfrey. That's unusual. I suppose there's Golden Necker. There's a Golden Necker version. Oh, so he is playing an engine. Couple engines here. Surprising. Still think we do this. I'll be very surprised if he doesn't pass. Well, I guess he knows we're bleeding him, but there's no way to catch up with our board state. At least there won't be once we play a Cat Witcher. If we play Cat Witcher and he plays a card, we're just going to pass because he's not going to catch up without playing his stuff that's boosted anyway, which is our goal. Like, that would just confirm our plan.
How can I help?
So we'll play Cat Witcher, pass on 5, because he'll be too far behind. He can't realistically play our card once we do this. Can we play a card now? We get what, 4 a turn? Nah, round control's too much. We'll just do this. I almost passed there, but there's no way he plays a card here. There's no way. Unless the card's like Sheldon. Yeah, that's what I thought. So we pass here. We've got the Siri. And now we just bleed his hand out, hopefully. We would like the Golden Necker for that. Well, figures. I'd rather have the Rebuke this time. Oh, nice. We do get it. So our specials are... So we want to play a couple units before we do the Golden Necker. Do you have a way to kill this? I don't think so.
Never have.
We do know there's no Renfrey, which is really nice. There could be Golden Necker.
Not afraid. You should be.
Dole! Blathana!
This dies to Sheldon, but not Curse of Corruption, and it survives the other damage in between. So it's going to be Golden Necker, I think.
I spy.
Do we have to play our Golden Necker to keep going here? I don't think so.
Are you fucking kidding me? Catnip instead of crowns?
Yeah, we do. We play it.
Coins rang to ye. Go kiss a dog when he gets a time. Yulvith will guide us. Humes are scum. I prefer L. Ward.
Curse of Corruption's going to hit us pretty hard. Imagine he kills the Milva with it at some point. But Brayhen and Gaetan should be pretty big.
Got business for me?
Can't quite Brayhen that, unfortunately. We could if we went like this. Yeah, it's worth it. Sure, he has bigger cards, but he has less say. I'm pretty sure he'll end up winning this round, so I'd like to keep the unicorn. Because he did buff, buff, buff. I think he has enough hand buffs that he shouldn't lose here. But we'll see. Yeah, that'll help a lot too.
Time of the white frost and white light.
He should not have played that melee though.
Ah, fucking pitchfork.
This should be a really big point play this turn. Boom, 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 boom. Move, move, move. Let's split our Witchers up a little bit. Move, move, move. Obviously, I think there's a Curse of Corruption coming, but that was a ton of movement points right there. Let's see his plan. There's a Geralt. That's pretty good. This plays for 5 points. It's not, I don't think it makes a difference to winning the round or not, those 5 points, so I think we'll just pass. Obviously, this also means it's not Golden Necker. Which is really good to know. That means we should just win. He doesn't have the tempo out of that. There's the Aglace. We have Sheldon Torque. We should win then. He'll have nothing left for round 3. Nothing buffed. And this is Torque. Actually, Torque might not even be big enough. That's pretty funny. Yep, it's not even big enough. GG. So that's deck, guys. What do I think? Would I do it? So that's the deck, guys. What do I? I'm just laughing. All right, guys. So that's the deck. What do I think? Do I like it? All that good stuff. I do like movement. I think movement's a pretty fun deck. As much as I tried to make non-Golden Necker versions work, I think Golden Necker is just where it's at for movement, which is a little unfortunate. I really wanted to make a Simlas last rate deck, but I really couldn't get it to work, so that's unfortunate. As far as this, though, it worked out pretty well. I am a little disappointed that Megascope... Well, I understand why Megascope's at 5. It probably should be at 5, I think. But the Megascope nerfs really hurt this, and maybe we should have just gone with it and played the Megascopes anyway. Megascopes, and then the other card we didn't... I'm definitely not that accent, whatever that was. The other card we want to play here is... Well, consider... Where's Cowitcher Mentor? He's interesting. There he is. So, here's the other option he can do. Because obviously he can get a bunch of movement boosting too for his effect, and obviously he's also can deploy, get some points. I really think with Megascopes and Mentors, you can get a lot of engine value. The thing is, where would you slot them in the deck, right? Like, obviously Rebuke's replaceable, Dragoon's replaceable, although I do like the movement option. You fit them there, and then I guess you cut a couple, maybe like Boar or Ciaran. I like Ciaran. Like, you cut those, and then you can go like Curse of Corruption and add those guys. I just think it's a little expensive to run them, and it's very hard into the engines. We're still hard into the engines here, though, so I guess it's fair. Overall, though, I do like this. I think the cards to swap are... I was playing... like I said, I was playing Guerilla Ard earlier. Where is he? I'm going to find a spot for Guerilla Ard. We're going to find a deck he works well in. There is a deck out there where Guerilla Ard really shines. It's just not this one, I don't think. I debated him in the Rain deck, too. The Renfrey one, because he can do movement, which is a form of control, and push everything into like a row, but then I took out Kraken, so I took him out. But if you're playing Kraken, maybe he pushing everything to the Kraken row is kind of funny. So overall, though, I do like the deck. I think there's some options here for the other movement engines. A Peller would be an option instead of Ale. I went with Ale to have a special because we're a little low on specials. I think that would be a decent choice here. The Tesha Mutna Sword and Hengate Sword and Curse of Corruption, as always, are decent considerations. I didn't want to play Curse of Corruption here, though, because I think our Milva gets really tall, and some of the other cards when they're being effective with their movement stuff. So, guys, that's the deck. Hopefully you enjoyed. We'll see you next time.